I'm back, and today I'm doing a spring chatty tutorial. Let's not think I forgot the winter beauty review, which is probably now really late, but I'm still gonna do it. I've just been postponing it, I don't know why, but I'm finally doing it, and it's gonna be live very soon. In the meantime, you can check out how I did this very spring glowy tutorial, and if you want to know everything that I've used, just go ahead and keep on watching. So first I'm going to start by applying my primer, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow, which is very sheer and like glowy, but in a very subtle way. Anyway, let's talk about life. So as you can see, my acne is in full strength. I would have wished that by now we would have gotten to a time where I could use more subtle and sheer foundations, because I've been using like caking it on because you need the coverage. But my face is like, no sheer coverage for you. So I get asked about acne a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I get a little bit ticked off when people try to recommend products and treatments to me instead of actually asking me what I've been through before, because I've been through a lot with acne, and chances are I'm probably tried 90% of the stuff everyone's suggesting. But it's not that I'm like ungrateful that people are suggesting things. Obviously I'm not, because I want to be helped and I want to get better. So most of them don't even go like, have you tried doing this? They just say like, you need to do this and this and this and you'll get better. And I get ticked off, I'm not gonna lie. As my foundation, I've been using this Korean cushion foundation that I found. It's by April Skin. They have 3 cushion foundations. I'm hopefully going to try the 2 other ones soon, so I'll maybe do a blog post in comparison, but this one is the fixing one, so it's the long-lasting one. So this is what it looks like. It's very light. I really love it. It oxidizes very little, has amazing coverage, and it feels so lightweight. I mean, this is the most lightweight heavy coverage foundation I've ever tried, and they come with these little sponges. At first I thought these would be horrible, but they're actually better than the beauty blender at blending everything out. So I've been obsessed with cushion foundations, and this is probably my fave at the moment because it's the one that really delivers what I want. So you're gonna see the coverage, and I'm gonna stop talking about this. Anyway, so yeah, I get really ticked off at people because they seem to all know better than me about my acne, and maybe sometimes even people that have good intentions, I just get ticked off, so I do apologize. But yeah, acne has been a real struggle, and I've tried, just to give you a frame of reference, I've tried the pill. The only pill that works for me in terms of acne is the Diane 35, which is a bomb. Just made me gain a lot of weight, and I felt always bloated and really nauseated. And still after like 3 months of it working, it just stopped working, so I had to up the ante with antibiotics, and just made it not worth it, to be honest. So I've tried antibiotics as well. I've tried Accutane, and all of those things worked while I was on them, and eventually the acne came back anyway. With Accutane, I had a little more like after time that I had clear skin, but it still came back. And I've tried eating healthy, I've tried not eating dairy, not eating gluten, and all of those like allergenic things for like a whole year. Still no effect on my skin. I've tried homeopathy, I've tried, oh my god, what have I tried? I've tried like tons of things. Doesn't heighten my pores and flakes and everything like that. Like my skin has been really dehydrated, like to the point of no end, and this is the best foundation for when I have flakes all around, because it doesn't accentuate them like the L'Oreal Infallibles do to me, and I know that they don't do that to a lot of people, so my skin must be really flaky and dehydrated, and I believe that because, you know, acne treatments can do that long term as well. Anyway, getting back to the real issue. So the only thing I haven't done is kind of having like hormone shots. And the reason I haven't done that is because, first and foremost, I have polycystic ovaries, so that's why I have so much hormonal acne. It's hormonal, it has nothing to do with anything else. So yeah, I haven't tried that because I'm prone to depression, and switching up your hormones can lead to depression and mood swings and all of those nasty little things, and I don't want any of that. So I'm using the Medicube Red Concealer, and you know I love this. I've been using this in all my latest tutorials. It's my fave acne concealer at the moment. It's a shame it only has 2 shades, so if you're a little dark or you can't use it, but if you're fair, it's really good. It comes in 2 shades, 21 and 23. So I've been trying acupuncture now, and I've been on 2 sessions, and I'm going back for a 3rd later this week, and it did initiate a purging action like no other. So hopefully after the purge, it'll just stop the acne from coming on. I've read really raving reviews about people that had amazing reactions from, not reactions, amazing results from acupuncture with acne, so I'm hoping that will be the case for me. Under eye concealer is Becca Aqualuminous Perfecting Concealer in the lightest shade. What else can I tell you about what's been happening? So we've had a lot of people over at our house, so this is actually it's exhausting, not gonna lie, because it's hard enough finding time to film between work hours and everything, but when you have a lot of people in your place, it just makes it that much harder, because you never have really time or space or the quietness it requires for you to film. I don't know where my beauty blender is, so I'm just gonna go in with this anyway. Which is lovely. It just isn't as practical, it isn't as flexible in the inner corner, but it works well. It's been really hard and really tiring, and I've been debating on whether I'd start posting only once a week again, because also YouTube is being really about views. I know that my views dropped a lot, and maybe it's me and the content I'm putting out, but other creators have been complaining as well that their viewers haven't gotten their videos, there are no notifications and everything. So if that's happening to you, please let me know. But anyway, I always try to post at Wednesday 6 p.m. and Sunday 6 p.m. so you can always check back on those times. But do keep posted to all my other social medias, because I always post there when I'm posting a video and when I'm not. Today for a powder, I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and I'm just gonna swirl these 2 shades and go all over my face. More about my life. So, as you know, I'm working with influencer marketing, and I've gotten the chance to know some amazing creators. To be honest, working in the industry is not what I expected it to be in terms of working with creators, because most of them are really divas. And I don't want to get into it because, I can't, but yeah, most of them are divas, but there's the occasional really amazing influencer, and one of them actually is Vania, who's also Portuguese, and you probably know her, but I'll link her YouTube down below, and she's the sweetest, and we've been getting on lately. I only work with guys, so I never really get to know girls other than influencers, and most of the influencers don't want to talk to me unless I'm talking money, so. So today I'm gonna use my beloved Morning Glory Cream Eyeshadow from Nabla Cosmetics. You know that I love this. I'm gonna go over it with my finger and just apply it very loosely. It's matte and super creamy and very nudie for my skin tone, which I like. Going into the Zoeva Black Fusion palette, I'm going into this shade and just do a nice crease shade. So in my job, I'm actually really enjoying it. I've been getting a lot of deals, and it's been great, and I actually really like talking business, to be honest. I feel like it's a very rewarding job, but at the same time it's very exhausting, especially because I don't have a fixed schedule, which is great because I usually go in at 11, 12, 1 maybe. Sometimes I just work from home and everything, so I have a really great flexibility. And I'm going into the really cool yellow and apply that liberally on the center. Oh, I need to go inside. But at the same time, it's just so very tiring. It's a tiring job to do, and I've been really exhausted. So I wanted to go on vacation actually, but I'm broke. But yeah, I wanted to go. Actually, I really want to go to Japan, but to be quite honest, what I need would be a resort kind of vacation where everything's included and I don't have to move, basically. I do have to move to get the stuff, but you know what I mean. And now going into these 2 shades to create depth. Do let me know what you think, going back again, do let me know if you'd rather I just post once a week, or if you like me posting twice a week. I don't know, the views are just sometimes a little disheartening, to be honest. but when it's a good video, it's a really good video, but when it's a bad video, sometimes I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or if it's YouTube being glitchy, because YouTube has deleted some of my views in recent videos and has frozen some of my views, where like overnight I'd get no views. I just honestly don't know if I'm not being interesting or if it's YouTube messing with me. And also on this subject of you like telling me stuff, I've been getting a lot of like messages on every social media about me being in the UK, me living in the UK, how I moved here, and what you need to do to settle in when you first get here and everything like that. So I maybe was thinking of doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions about me in London at all, or if you have any other Q&A questions at all whatsoever, drop them below in the comment section and I will abide. And finally, of course, because it's spring, I'm going into my Inglot pigment pots, and this is number 118, which you know I love. I feel like this is basically what I did with my reverse halo, and this is not where I thought this was going, but this just took me there. Actually, you know, I ditched the brush because it wasn't doing anything for me, and I'm gonna apply my finger, and I just think it works best. Let's just mimic all of this in the lower lash line as well. Okay. In the inner corner, I'm gonna be using this little highlighty shade with my pinky finger. It's white in the pan, but it's kind of like a duochrome yellow shade. So it goes on pretty nicely here as well. Applying that eyelash primer. So my mom is also visiting in a few days. In a couple of days she'll be here, and she's never been to London, which is crazy to me because she's traveled a lot. She's not like a city kind of person. She goes to beachy, tropical weathers. That's her kind of vacation. She's coming and I'm very excited. I'm gonna show her around a little bit. I took a few days off work and it's gonna be amazing. I'm very, very excited. I set off the fucking alarms. I don't know where my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Gel Brow is. So I'm gonna be using this palette by Zoeva as well. It's their brow palette that I've reviewed on a blog recently. The link will be in the description box. I don't like filling it in, especially because I had like really bushy eyebrows to begin with. So I'm gonna just dip my spoolie in and brush it. And okay, so the colors, I'm gonna be choosing a mix of this and this, I think. In this way, you have like, you do fill in your eyebrows a little, but it's very natural and it does look kind of like hair. Does that make sense? Because it's kind of like you're brushing strokes. So I don't know if I was clear, so I'm basically dipping it in, or kind of like you can do this as well. And then just brushing my brows, and it is kind of like a tinted gel without the gel bar. It's kind of like just tint. I'm gonna stop talking now. And on top of that, just to set them in, I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. So, I mean, I'd still rather use the tinted brow gel. It's just 2 steps in one, but this is a good second option, I think. Plus, I'm always being offered these clear gels in like every goodie bag there is. I'm also gonna use the Zoeva Brow Light, and this is like a crayon highlighter, and it is so, so beautiful. I love the shade. It's so potent and pearlescent and just goodiness, and I just like it. And it's very precise for doing Cupid's bow as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Because I feel like sometimes powders don't really hit the Cupid's bow like I want them to, and this really does. It is sad, but my telescopic is dying. I need a new one, but I'm still gonna try to use it for today. So, let's see if anything comes off. I couldn't be using anything other than the Spring Spectrum by Zoeva, which is a spectrum of highlighters, and they're all duochrome. So I'm gonna be using the 40 one, which is a little bit yellowy. It has a little bit of like fallout, but it's so pretty. I maybe have exaggerated. Be careful when you like do. I exaggerated again. Oh, but I love the color, and I'm gonna like blend it out a little bit in just a minute. Okay, yeah, that looks more natural. Anyway, my blush is gonna be the Burberry Earthy Blush. This is very, very lightweight, so you need to really pack it in. Honestly, love the scent of the Burberry like makeup line. It's just the best. I'm feeling like I'm gonna dye my hair blue, so I tried spray tint in one of the videos I posted recently with my sister, and I really like the blue, and I've been wanting to dye my hair like not aqua blue but like periwinkle blue actually for quite a long time, and I feel like it really suits me, so I think I'm gonna go for it. Maybe vlogging it, I don't know, we'll see. On my lips I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Kim Kardashian West lipstick. Does accentuate dry flakes a little bit, so if you have really dry lips, make sure to like prep a lot. Other than that, I really, really like it. Pixie Makeup Pixie Mist. Oh my god, oh my, this effects. I'm gonna take this makeup off and go to bed. As always, if you want to suggest videos, if you want me to do something very specific, leave it in the comment section. Also, again, if you would like to know anything about me specifically, or me living in London, or me moving to London, or anything at all, just drop it in the comments because I might do a Q&A about it. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. Also follow me on all socials, mainly because YouTube is being a huge bitch about notifying you, that's the word, notifying you about when I post videos and everything like that. So if you follow me on other socials such as Instagram and Twitter or Snapchat, you'll know when I'm posting all the time. All the links are down below in the description box, and I'll see you in the next one.